The rising price of eggs. Hey there, everyone. Did you know that the price of eggs has skyrocketed recently? It's pretty wild. In today's video, we're going to chat about what's going on with egg prices. Well, look into how they've changed over the years, what's causing these price hikes, and how it's all affecting us as consumers. So whether you're a fan of omelets or just love a good breakfast, stick around for some juicy insights. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. Over the last decade, egg prices have seen some serious ups and downs. Back in 2012, a dozen eggs might have set you back just a couple of bucks. But fast forward to today, and we're now looking at prices that can climb to around $4 or more. It's been quite the roller coaster ride, especially during events like the pandemic, when everything went a bit haywire. History helps us understand the present. Now, let's dive into what's actually driving these prices up. First off, supply chain disruptions have really thrown a wrench in the whole process, especially around COVID-19. When production slowed down and transportation became a challenge, we saw this rippling effect. Next up, let's talk about feed costs. Grain prices have shot up globally, and when feed gets expensive, it's just like any other product. Egg prices follow suit. And don't forget about climate factors. When the weather gets rough, it can impact crop yields. Here's something most people don't know: avian flu outbreaks. This nasty disease can wipe out a lot of hens really quickly, meaning fewer eggs on the market. It's a tough blow for producers, and you can guess what happens next. The prices climb because of lower supply. All right, so now that we know some of the factors, let's chat about the economic stuff a bit. You might have heard the word inflation flying around lately. Well, inflation is part of this story too. When overall costs to produce goods go up, that bites into our wallets at the grocery store. There is consumer demand. With people cooking more at home nowadays, eggs have become even more popular. So you might notice that stores are running low or hiking prices simply because we are buying more. Plus, we can't ignore the role of government policies. Whether it's subsidies for farmers or tariffs on imports, these decisions can affect what we end up paying at checkout. It's all connected, and we've got to stay aware of these shifts. Regional variations. Did you know that egg prices are not the same everywhere? Yeah, that's right. Depending on where you live, the price can vary quite a bit. For instance, states that produce their own eggs might have lower prices because they don't incur heavy shipping costs. On the other hand, areas relying on imports can see a hefty markup. Plus, if you're buying organic or farm-fresh eggs, expect to pay even more. Oh, and let's not forget the international markets. When comparing to countries outside the US, egg prices can be really eye-opening. So, how is all of this hitting us where it counts? Our wallets. Rising egg prices are definitely creating some worry among shoppers. Many families are noticing that their grocery bills are creeping up, and eggs, being a staple item, are taking a chunk out of budgets. People are starting to look for alternatives, such as using more egg substitutes or even relying on baking without eggs when they can. Plus, folks have been getting a bit creative with their meals. Who knew a little humor could go a long way? If life gives you rising egg prices, make a frittata. Egg prices are definitely on the rise for a number of reasons, from supply chain issues to consumer demand. Remember, it's not just about the cost of breakfast, it reflects a larger economic story happening around us. I'd love to hear from you. How have egg prices affected your shopping habits? Have you switched to another breakfast favorite? Let's chat about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want more insights like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to share your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious and keep exploring the world of food with me.